And this is an in-person practice that we teach, and COVID happened. And what happened was I couldn't teach it, but I got more support. And through that, then the ebook came out. And through that, I knew we needed to laugh. We needed to laugh. We needed to use our lungs. And that's when I thought, let's have a comedy show on Zoom as a fundraiser and awareness for meditation. And that's how comedy started to come into this healing world with meditation.
Man, that is crazy. Such a great, impactful story that you still, while still going through all this pain, the resilience that you inherited. Let's get real. You inherited has gotten you to this point. Before we wrap up, how can the viewers reach out to you to know more about your comedy, to know more about your the program of meditation that you're willing to help people with who's dealing with pain? How can the viewers reach out to you on that?
Perfect. The best way, honestly, is my personal website, paulajanenewman.com. It's PaulaJaneNewman, Newman, like, Newman from Seinfeld, right? That's what I would get a lot here in America. That will have the links to Aware Meditation. There's always awaremeditation.com as well. But that main website will have that. You can also on the social media, Instagram at Paula Jane Newman or at Aware Meditation. That's a great way to go. And for the people who are listening, if they want a free copy of this ebook that has stories from real people
Right.
about the meditation, go to awaremeditation.com right now. It should have a pop up for the newsletter. If you register for the newsletter and then you hit the contact us and tell me you registered, I will send you directly the ebook that you can have that for free.
Man, that is really great. You guys need to make sure you do that. And especially those that are dealing with unanswered questions as it relates to pain of any kind, because the ideal is definitely not to go down the rabbit hole. And like you said, I'm glad you was able to pull yourself out, Paula, from those dark moments of suicide, and taking even more so the time to come and share such a beautiful story. Make sure you guys reach out to her, Paula. We're gonna have you come back and share more of your story later. I'm pretty sure you got a lot of things going on with your comedy and in this in the practice that you're teaching, the meditation. What exactly is it called? What exactly is the meditation practice?
Yeah, it comes from the ancient Vedas in India. So lots of people teach it because you can't trademark the actual practice, but we just call it aware meditation's gold standard of meditation right now. But it has other names, which, some of those are trademarked and legally I'm not supposed to talk about. Welcome to
Okay.
the meditation. Well, you can do that. But coming up shortly, when you go to the websites, we're creating the similar kind of ebook about doing comedy and people healing. Like, we haven't really got into how it's actually helped me with my CPTSD. That's
Right.
where I came back to comedy because I couldn't do it because I was hurt and I quit actually because of too much misogyny. And so when I come back and we were doing the fundraisers, my friend who's a professional comedian called me the next day and is like, "Why are you not doing comedy, Paula?" I was like, "Listen, I still have pain. I'm not 20 years old. I'm not
Right.
going to become famous." And he listened to all my things I said and then said to me, "Yeah, but you still haven't told me why you're not doing it." And I started to experience the more I did it, I went through a mini trauma thing, but as a result, my body started healing and I surrendered maybe only just last year, honestly. It is part of my destiny and I have to do it. So even when I bomb, and there are places where I bomb, it doesn't hit, especially when you go to different countries, you don't know, especially you just don't know what's going to work.
Right.
That there's probably someone there that I'm supposed to meet who is supposed to see me, who, even if they don't like me, might look me up to hate me, but they men come and see something about meditation